simulator playing in the background. It got a farming simulator playing in the background. Before we get into this video, let me get you guys to like and hit this subscribe button. And I appreciate that a lot, man. It helped the channel grow. It helped me know what y'all like to see and like to watch. So y'all do that for me, especially if you enjoy this video out there. Let's get into it. Hey guys, this is the P.O.E. and I'm back here with another great video. Let's get into it. So today we're gonna be doing another fan review. It's been a while since we've done a fan review, but since we've not been on the phone, we're gonna be getting a lot of notoriety to a lot of these forums out here. Shout out to my man Dion Wade, my man Dion Wade. He has been keeping in touch with me. Like, man, I appreciate that. And also Dash to Do It All. I actually supposed to been did a collaboration with these guys, but unfortunately our season didn't go as planned, so that was canceled out. But I'm looking forward to meeting new formers all over, not in even just in the surrounding area. I'm talking about all over. I want to know what you guys get into, so stay tuned, because this a little hint of what I got planned in the future. But with little more being said, let's get into this video. In today's channel, we're gonna be checking out this channel called Just Making It. I found this channel from you guys, actually checking out what you guys like to watch, what my viewers like to watch. And when I checked this guy out, I actually like his content. He worked with a lot of this old equipment. I like that I've used, just seen around the areas I work with. So with little more being said, let's check this guy out.
Okay, we're getting ready to go down to the cornfield. We're gonna start combining. I gotta go down the road, I'm gonna say about 4 miles to get to the cornfield. It's December 21st. That corn should be dry. I got Lisa behind me.
Man, I heard what he said, December 21st. They come by in December 21st, man. Usually around our area, we getting corn out early from September to November. December is probably you catch. We have 1 year. I do remember we have harvested beans, and it was very late, and that was because we planted the beans very late, and we actually made some very good beans. But depending on what part of the world you live in, there are times where you harvest and plant at different times of the year.
He's bringing the gravity wagon with the auger. We're gonna put the corn right in that. Yeah, go figure. I've got a John Deere hat on and I'm driving an International combine. I like them both. I just don't have an International hat right now.
Y'all let me know down in the comments what team y'all with. Team John Deere or Team International? Team Case. You know what I'm saying? Spam me in the comments. Spam, let me know what you guys like.
What's nice about this road, where we're headed, it's not too crowded. I don't have to deal with a lot of traffic. sort of a back road. This is the cornfield that we're going to be working on. And let's see, we want our rotor speed at 600. So we're going to go over here. We got to crank it up, which it is. We got to put on our internals. Okay. Then we're going to check the rotor speed. Okay, my rotor speed right now is 630. And it's calling for 600. So we're good there. I'm not going to touch it unless there's an issue. Okay, now what I'm going to look at is the fan speed. And it's saying our fan speed should be about 1,000. And I'm pretty sure I'm right underneath that. Yep, I'm at 970, so we're good there, 970, 980. Okay, so we're pretty good right there. Concave should be set. I have them actually open.
I do remember when harvesting once, we did have problems with our concave. See, our concave, it was shit too. It was shit too small. They had to open the concave. It was closed too much. So what it was doing, the concave, to my knowledge, it shields the beans and it shields the corn off. So it's doing this basically, and we had it closed too much to where it was basically splitting our beans, and we had a whole load full of split beans, and they were no good. You could do nothing with them but feed them to the hogs or feed them to the animals.
Because this corn is dry, so it should come right off. Like I said, it's December 21st, and we'll do a moisture check here, see what exactly it is. Well, I got Lisa driving while I do some video. And how do you like combining, Lisa? It's a favorite thing to do. I don't want to ruin her concentration, so I'm going to get down.
Look, guys, this is very, very dangerous. Like, very, very dangerous. For one, man, those cops shooting out, man, it's real. Yeah. Those, hey, it could be any time they come by and could pick up a rock and throw it out the bay. That's why it's dangerous. But you know what I'm saying? We farmers, we do the dangerous work for y'all, you know what I'm saying, to put food on y'all plate, so y'all want to do it. So you know what I'm saying, it ain't like we always wearing our seatbelts. We ain't always wearing our seatbelts, so hey, let's keep it.
Going along here, I'm checking to see how the cobs are coming out the rear end, and I'm seeing how many kernels come out that rear end. So I might have to do a fan setting, but it looks like the concaves are set pretty good. I have them way loose because that corn's really dry. She's moving right along. Let's take a look at the corn here on the ground. Now, don't get me wrong, there is corn kernels, but a lot of that is from when the combine hits the corn. It's sort of like shattering. So you can see the cobs here. Here's an example. They're fully stripped. That's what you want. Now, if I had some kernels around the tip or on the backside that were still on this cob, then I'd make an adjustment to the concaves. But it looks like it's stripping the cobs pretty good, so I'm going to leave it alone. Yep, it's going nice and clean. This corn's pretty nice.
As you can see, his harvester's doing a pretty good job cleaning those kernels off the cob, man. The kernels you will see, man, that they're harvesting, that's not the corn we eat. It's not the corn we eat. I know when I was younger I used to think that, but that corn is used for feed and for things such as fuel, you know what I'm saying, making fuels and biogas, such things that matter.
Nice. It's not my best, but it's 97-day corn. Lisa's just going right down the middle here. She's just going wherever she wants to. That's fine. As long as this corn gets done. But it's nice. The ground is nice and hard now. It's froze. And I'm glad there's no snow on the corn. But she's moving right along.
I'm sure you probably can boil this corn and eat it. It probably gets soft and you can eat it, but that corn is for basically seed and other such, like what I was saying before. But if you actually harvest that corn earlier in the earlier stage before it dries out, before drying out, yeah, you can go right to the table, wash it off, and cook it. Yeah, so good thing, the free stuff from
Well, I'm actually pretty shocked. The corn's reading right around 17%. I thought it would be drier than that. That's what it's reading. All right, Lisa's full now. We have a lot of space here in between these rows. So I'm gonna go get the wagon and bring it to her, and we're gonna fill it up right here.
that corn dust and soybean dust during harvest, man, it's probably my worst worst part of the harvest season. Like the worst part, like this stuff is so fine, and when it get in your system, like it's hard for you to breathe, it's hard for you to sleep. I know with the soybean does, most of it is fiberglass, and it's really very itchy. And if you guys don't know what fiberglass is, if you ever seen that pink insulation, you know what I'm saying, that when people building houses and stuff, the pink insulation is very, very itchy. I can't think of anything else, but yeah, it's very, very terrible. Like, yeah, you don't want to be around it. So
This combine holds about 145 bushels. This combine holds about 145 bushels. Now we sort of cleaned out the combine a little bit when we first started, and it looks like the deer are going to be eating good tonight. Oops. Now these corn rows, they are 36 inches apart, and that's just a 4-row head right there. I thought the corn would be drier, you know, this time of year, but it's reading right around 17%. I'm inside the cab here with Lisa. I don't want to ruin her concentration. She's got to keep it between those rows. Yeah. Doing a good job. This corn, it's got a little bit of deer damage, but the big thing this year in this cornfield was bears. There was a lot of bears in here. We also got...
Well, I'm not sure where he's from, but I'm sure he's from like up northern way. He's having problems with bears. I know down south we don't got no bears, not that I know of. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might just tell me I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong, but we're not in the Delta. We don't got no bears. I ain't never seen a bear. Maybe a wild boar or wild pig, but not a bear. But you know what I'm saying? It just shows you that the type of issues, you know what I'm saying, problems farmers come across.
Some other visitors in this cornfield, and that would be turkeys. We've got a turkey track right there. Turkeys. Looks like maybe a big gobbler. There's a lot of turkeys here in Pennsylvania. But yep, they were...
As you guys heard, he's from Pennsylvania, so yeah.
In the corn. I wanted to tell you a little bit of history about this combine. I bought it at a consignment sale in Ohio. Oh, that was about, I'd say 10 years ago. And I've used it for several years. And one time I went to go start it up, and actually the motor blew. So I had a new motor put into it. Now, usually these 1440s don't have turbos, but this one's got a turbo. And it's done the job for us. I mean, we basically make feed. I maybe sold a little bit of corn to the mill, I mean, years ago. But now that we're keeping more and more of the steers, we're feeding it. So you'll see some upcoming videos of us grinding the corn and doing a mix with our grinder. So, but that's a little history about that combine. I didn't want to just drop everything and just get another combine. I know a motor can be quite pricey compared to actually what the combine's worth. So, but everything was in good shape, and that's why I decided to throw another motor into it. Okay, I got the wagon back at the ranch here. It's full of corn. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the corn in these super sacks. I got the pallet forks on my backhoe. I'm gonna auger the corn into these bags. McKaylee, she's gonna help me load the corn into the bags.
Hey, I'm Kay. I usually make hay, but today I'm helping Matt bag corn.
Yep. So it's always nice to have an extra hand, just holding the auger and stuff. So that's what we're going to do.
Like I've been seeing a lot of women becoming farmers and getting into the field, getting dirty. And I like that, man. I like that, man. Farming, anyone can do it, man. Like a lot of children start young, like, so I like that.
I've got some people that actually burn corn for a corn stove, right? Mm-hmm. And that's what we're going to do now. We're going to bag some corn. And usually these bags, they hold about a ton of corn. So it's a good heat source, I guess. I would actually like to get a corn stove, see how it works. But okay, let's get started. Okay, we're just about full with this bag, and I lift my forks up on the backhoe just so it's just touching the ground. So we got a little bit more to put in, and then I'm going to haul it to the shed and put them on skids. But what we're going to do too, we're also going to load super sacks up, because what we're going to do throughout the winter is we're going to feed it. So I'm going to lift it up, and these super sacks have an opening on the bottom, and we're going to put it in the grinder mixer using the opening on the bottom of the bag. It works pretty good.
A lot of time when we go buy soybeans, they give us bulk bags like this. This is considered a bulk bag, and if I'm not mistaken, that is 40 bushel, or they're 40 bushel or 60, maybe 60. Yeah, maybe 60. 40 or 60 bushel, if I'm not mistaken. But it's in between there. It's not too much, you know what I'm saying? So.
Well, going back for another load of corn. Well, I got McKaylee driving the combine. This is her first time. She starts driving a car next year. So this is a good start for her. It's actually starting to drizzle now. So we might have to wrap this up for today and get this corn back to the house. Okay, Michaela, you've been driving the combine now for about 15 minutes. How do you like doing it?
I think it's fun.
Is it fun?
Yeah.
It's fun until something breaks down, though. Right?
That's right.
This is what it's all about, though. When you plant corn and you go to harvest it, always good to see what the outcome is. A lot of fun combining. And I want to thank everybody for watching this video. And we'll see you on the next Just Making It.
I definitely do. I'm waiting on the next video, actually. Yeah, I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's, man. This is Christmas Eve while I'm making this video, but tomorrow will be Christmas. I know you guys gonna be out enjoying with your family, and I just wanna say, think about your boy and hit this subscribe button, man. Just think about your boy and hit that subscribe button.